Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them man make profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranani, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and the head trader of True Trading Group. And for those of you that did not know, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist in 2023 for Best Data Analysis Tool. We are also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also day trade and swing trade and also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everyone inside of True Trading Group. Now, we take that university level of curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools. Tools that give you more information, help you make better decisions, increase your chances of success. They give you an edge. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't use these tools because they're so damn expensive. You're talking $5,000, $6,000 a year easy if you were to pay for them on your own. I know that's a lot of money, but I also know these things give you an edge. So we've spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their tools on our platform at no additional cost to you. This includes Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data, track trades by Congress, Trading Views, premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, and so much more that I'll get into later on in the stream. Of course, when you guys join, you get all of our trade alerts. Of course, you get all of our courses, but you also get these tools. We set you up with everything that you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to thousands of our members. The most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you're ever going to find. Not to mention the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself. There are 9 professional trading moderators with you each and every single day inside of True Trading Group, calling out their trades, answering questions, sharing their screen, providing their commentary from pre-market to market close. We're not just there for an hour and you'll defend for yourself. And collectively, as a group, we've been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% on all of our executions for now going on roughly the last 4 years. Now, in case you're wondering who I am, this guy in a Yankee hat, and why I should listen to anything it is that I discuss on this channel, it's because I didn't figure this out by watching YouTube videos or sitting in Discord chats. I began my trading career working for T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. While there, they made me go through an educational training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but it was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, I'm the co-founder and the head trader of True Trading Group. And along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. We have 10,000 members from 115 different countries. We are truly a global community here at True Trading Group. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place, because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here on this YouTube channel, where myself and other TTG Pro trading mods and special guests will drop golden nuggets to give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, and commentary that can help you become better traders. So if you've not yet done so, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Don't ever miss out on these lives. We're dropping golden nuggets on a regular basis. I got a really great stream in store for you guys here tonight. Before we do get into that, I do want to take a second to thank our partners at Benzinga. Now, for those of you that didn't know, Benzinga offers their own educational product and tools, yet they still fully endorse the True Trading Group platform for the massive added value it provides for their members and community. So we're very grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to educate their community and to also offer the Benzinga Pro news feed with congressional trading data, which honestly would cost you over $1,000 a year if you were to go to Benzinga directly. It is included when you join True Trading Group and you guys become an annual member. You guys get that included. You don't have to pay anything extra for it. There's no upsell or additional cost for it. All right, so folks, if you're here from Benzinga, welcome. You are in the right place. Now, I told you I had a really great stream in store for you today. Markets just hit all-time highs. Earnings are kicking off. but I'm also giving away up to $5,000 in prizes tonight on the stream. So all of that comes together for a phenomenal and exciting stream for everybody that's joining me here today. So earlier today, we sent out an invitation to members and non-members alike to sign up and register for a chance to win up to $5,000 worth in prizes tonight. Okay. So what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to provide you with 2 code words during this live stream. One's coming up in a few moments. The other will come later on in the stream. You will need to know both of these code words. Later on in this live stream, we are going to spin the wheel of names. We will spin the wheel for annual members, for lifetime members, and also for non-members. You each will be winning a different prize. If your name is called, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we put on this screen when the time comes. You must provide me both of those code words in order for you to win if your name is called. So pay very close attention, because in a minute, I'm going to give you the first code word. Now, again, 2 code words. One's coming later. You need to know both in case your name is called. The first code word for tonight is new. New. N-E-W. New. Like brand spanking new. All right. New. That's the first code word for tonight. Now, make sure that you click the live button on this stream. Okay. Make sure you click the live button on the bottom left of the YouTube screen to ensure that you are watching this live and you're not 10, 15 minutes behind. Because if your name is called and you're behind on the video, you're not going to realize it. And by the time you get to that part where the name is called, we would have already had moved on. So make sure that you click the live button. You'll know you're live if you see a little red dot. All right. You'll know you're live if you see a little red dot. All right. So welcome. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing? Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I know it's NFL playoffs. It's very exciting time. But you know what's more exciting than NFL playoffs? The stock market making all-time highs. Because you know what? As much as I love football, football doesn't make me money. The stock market does. And that's why I care a hell of a lot more about what's going to take place in the markets this week than I do about playoff football this weekend. So listen up. If this is your first time on this live stream, welcome. Here's how this usually goes down. I'm going to give a little bit of an intro. Okay. I give people a chance to log on and kind of set the tone for tonight's live stream. Then after that, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this live stream. We're going to talk about this week's upcoming earnings. You've got Tesla and Netflix on deck, United Airlines, Visa, some other companies. I'm going to give you what I expect and how I plan on making money this week. And for those of you that are new, you're going to think to yourselves, well, why do I care what you think the market's going to do? Why do I care how you plan on making money this week? What does that all mean for me? Well, you're going to want to care, and I'm going to tell you why. And hopefully you pay attention, because it just may help you to make money this week as well. Now, I do want to take a moment also to welcome our friends that are tuning in from the Stockmaster app. So we have great friends over there at the Stockmaster app. All of you that are tuning in and logging in right now to the stream, joining us from the Stockmaster app, I want to welcome you all. It's earnings week. It's stock market all-time highs. Does the rally continue? Does this bull market that we're experiencing and all these tech names, how much further does it go? What do we expect from earnings? We're talking about it all right here on this live stream. And I'm also giving away up to $5,000 in prizes. So all of you joining us from the Stockmaster app, welcome. You've all got a shot at winning some prizes this evening, but also a shot at making money this week when I divulge with you guys what I'm looking at and what I think this market does going into this week. Now, my occupation, my job, what I get up every single day and do for a living is trade and help others become educated so that they can trade, make profit, and become consistent at it. This is my job, okay? This is what I've decided to dedicate my life to. And that might sound, you're like, oh, that sounds a little bit dramatic, but it isn't dramatic. It's the truth. We have over 10,000 members in 115 different countries, thousands and thousands of successful members. We help people to learn, trade, and profit consistently. This is my business, and business is booming. Now, because if I tell you this is my business and business is great, and you have no reason to just believe that I'm saying that, like just the words that come out of my mouth. You have no reason to actually believe any of those things. And I completely understand that. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't just believe me. You shouldn't believe anybody that just says that. But I'm going to give you a reason to believe it. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to show you. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream, listen to me very carefully. I'd like for you to go ahead right now, and very simple question. Are you making money, and are you becoming better traders with True Trading Group? If the answer is yes, type the number 1 inside of chat right now. Just type the number 1 inside of chat right now. If you're making money and you are becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group, type the number 1 right now. People are making money here. That's why you should care. People are making money here. People are becoming better traders, and I'm proving it to you right now. So make sure you pay attention to the amount of people that you see typing number 1 right here. These are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. These people are not any different from you. There is no gimmick. There is no secret plan. Like if you're waiting for me to sell you some perfect AI trading bot, or some secret Wall Street strategy I learned at the hedge fund, or some crazy chart pattern or indicator that works 99% of the time, you can just sign off the live stream right now because I don't have it. I ain't got it. Maybe somebody else out there has it, and maybe there's a unicorn out there somewhere in the forest that I don't know exists. My members certainly don't have that, but they don't need it. And neither do you. We also like to live in reality. And if you're searching for something that works all of the time, you're going to spend your whole life looking for it. It doesn't exist. Guys, I worked on Wall Street. I was trained on Wall Street. I worked with professionals. I was trained by professionals. If there was a secret like that, I would know about it. It doesn't exist. So that might be a bummer to some people, but a lot of us, most of us, like to live in reality, and you know better. And the reality is that you don't need any of that stuff. What you need is a solid education, the right tools, and the right community to support you in getting to where you want to be financially. That's what you need. You don't need some super special top secret indicator that Wall Street doesn't want the little guy to know about. Trading is a very lonely sport, but there is strength in numbers. And in TTG, we are a family. We'll leave no trader behind. Now, what I have for you tonight is something real. What I offer you a chance to truly understand and make sense of this market, and for you to really understand what you are capable of, to not sell you on wishes and dreams and a bunch of garbage. Now, listen, if you're into Lambos and mansions, that's all great. We all love that stuff. Everyone likes fancy things. I like fancy things too. But make no mistake about it, Lambos and mansions is not why we are here. People want to be able to supplement their income. They want to be able to not have to worry about paying their rent. They want to dig themselves out of debt. If they had to turn down maybe some sort of $500 or $1,000 purchase, they want to have to never worry about that amount of money again. If eggs go to $20 a carton, they want to make sure that they can still make omelets every morning for their family and not care that eggs are $20 a carton. Now, yes, people are making money, and I just showed you that. But let me tell you something that won't sell any memberships, but it's the truth. And hopefully you hear it, you understand it, and you respect us for it, because it's something that you won't hear any other place say. But it's the truth. So if you're new to this stream, I want you to know and understand right now that you have a 100% chance of losing money in the stock market. 100% chance. Now, that might make you think, wait, what? What is this guy talking about? Because your next question is probably going to be something, well, how much money do I need to start with? How much do I have to put up? How much money can I make? How long does it take? Here's what I'm going to start with. That might be different from what some other people have said. Swan1471 is asking, is this live? Yes, we are live right now. So Swan1471 is asking, is this live? Yes, we are live right now. It is 8:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's January 21st, 2024. It actually just flipped over to 8:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a 100% chance that you're going to lose money in the stock market. You lose money trading. Now, I need you to pay attention. Stay with me here. There's a very big difference between losing money on a trade that you are wrong on and blowing up your account and going broke. You see, trading and investing is not about having a 99% win rate. I've seen traders with 70% win rates that can't turn a profit to save their lives because their losses are so massive. And then I've seen traders with a 55% win rate that make over 6 figures a year in profit. Now, how can that be? Somebody might be wondering, how can that possibly be? It's very simple. The secret to becoming successful at trading is controlling your risk and minimizing your losses. It is not being right 100% of the time. Not for if you lose money or for if you're wrong on a trade, but for when you are wrong on a trade, because you are going to be wrong. I'm wrong on trades. The moderators and I are wrong on trades. There's 9 professional traders with you at True Trading Group. We have a win rate collectively as a group just around 80%. We don't have a 98% win rate. And it's also about protecting what you do make on trades that you're right on. You have to learn how to lose correctly. Losing is part of trading, just like getting tackled is part of football. Do you think Travis Kelce likes getting hit when he goes across the middle? No. He doesn't like getting hit. Nobody really likes getting hit, but it's part of football. Nobody likes losing money, but guess what? You're going to be wrong sometimes. You're going to lose money sometimes. You got to learn how to lose correctly. You got to learn how to hold on to your winnings and your profits when you do get them. If you learn how to lose correctly and you hold on to your profits, you will become successful. This isn't about taking $5,000, throwing it in an account and just going balls to the wall, so YOLOing some call options. That's not what this is about. Very famous quote within True Trading Group that I first heard from my mentor, who was my boss and one of the partners at the hedge fund. And the quote goes as follows: successful traders are more concerned with how much they're going to lose if they're wrong. Struggling traders are more concerned with how much they're going to make if they're right. Now, I'll say that to you again because I really want you to understand. I want you to grasp this concept. Successful traders are more concerned with how much they're going to lose if they're wrong. Struggling traders are more concerned with how much they're going to make if they're right. Very big difference between successful and struggling traders. Nobody has a 100% success rate. And a big win rate doesn't mean anything if you can't hold on to the profits. We teach you how to win. We teach you how to hold on to your winnings. And we teach you how to lose correctly. It's called risk management. Ask any professional trader. They will all tell you the same thing, that without sound risk management, you will fail. This is what's called being well-rounded. And of course, yes, for those of you that are wondering, yes, you can do this with a full-time job. What do you think? The stock market's only for people that have some wild abundance of money and can just sit at home all day long? There would be nobody trading if that was the case. 82% of our members at True Trading Group, 10,000 people, 115 different countries, 82% of them have full-time jobs and work over 40 hours a week. They're still able to become successful and make money with True Trading Group. Now, how can that be? There's no way that's possible. There's no way that's true. It is. And I'll prove it to you because, again, I don't want you to just take my word for it. You should not just take my word for it because I'm saying it to you on a YouTube video. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor right now. If you are making money while working a full-time job, type the number 1, tell me what you do for a living. Just comment in chat, what's your profession? What do you do? What is your occupation? Now, for those of you that are watching this live stream that are not members, just pay attention to some of the comments. Maybe you see somebody that's commenting that maybe they do the same thing that you do for a living. So see if you see someone that's commenting what you do. Here we go. Engineer. I'll read a couple. Accountant, doctor, district manager, internal auditor, marketing technology consultant, bus driver, interior decorator, nurse, accounting rep, web developer, pilot, heavy equipment manager or heavy equipment operator, firefighter, personal chef, IT engineer, truck driver, electrician, financial analyst, car boat customizer, pizza delivery at night so I can trade during the day. I love that, Sean. Props to you, brother. Barber, sales, builder and renovator, business, single mom of 2, moving company, auto mechanic, jewelry repair, construction, carpenter, another truck driver, home inspector, bakery owner, right? You guys can keep reading some of these comments. I'm not going to keep reading, every single profession, but maybe you see somebody there that does what you do for a living. So here's all these people that tell you, hey, I'm not a full-time trader. This is what I do for a living, and I'm supplementing my income, making extra money by trading. It is extremely important that you hear this next part, because nothing worthwhile is ever free of effort. Nothing worthwhile is ever just free and easy. And though it's not free of effort, it also does not require you to uproot your life and completely change your schedule and make a tremendous amount of time in order for you to do this. If you can give just a couple hours a week, our membership is not a monthly package. It's a full 1-year program. You go at your own pace, on your own time. Everything's accessible 24/7. So no matter what your schedule is, no matter what your job is, you have access to the tools, the education, and the resources that are needed to become successful. Now, do we have trade alerts? Of course we have trade alerts. You bet we've got trade alerts. We have a mobile app that's available for download on iPhone and Android that if you cannot be in front of your computer, it allows you to see the screen share because the mods and I share our screens with you during the day. We talk on the microphone so you know exactly what we're thinking and doing. And whenever one of us enters or exits a position, you get a real-time push notification sent directly to your phone. That's how our 82% of our members with full-time jobs do this. The moderators and I collectively as a group have a win rate of around 80% on all of our executions for roughly the last 4 years. And my friends, for those that were paying attention, to answer your next question, yes, we know how to hold on to those gains. And we'll show you how to do that too. I get it. If you got a 40-hour-a-week job, you can't sit there all day and scalp and day trade, be in, be out every couple seconds or minutes, and that's okay. You don't have to. You shouldn't. It's also a reason why a lot of traders end up failing is because they think that that's the only way to trade, and you can't do that because your schedule just simply doesn't allow it. You shouldn't be doing it that way. But you can swing trade. You can get into a trade on Monday, get out of it on Wednesday. You can build a long-term investment strategy and start digging into that. You have options. It's not just day trade, scalp, or go home. I cannot stress that enough. There's a lot of people that think that trading means day trading, and that's not true because there is such a thing as swing trading, and we do it every single day. Inside True Trading Group, there are swing trades being entered. There are swing trades where profits are being taken off, where our moderators are in these positions for several days, sometimes several weeks. You can swing trade stocks. You can swing trade options, all the same. And I'm stressing this because I want you to understand that this really is for you. That the excuse about I don't have enough time, I got so much going on in my life, that's all garbage, that's all nonsense. I don't want to hear it. Because while you're trying to figure something out, while you're trying to get permission from your spouse, while you're trying to save up $1,000 for XYZ or for this or for that, the market's making new all-time highs. The year just started. It's January of 2024, and we are at a new all-time high. What are you doing? You're missing it. You're literally missing it because you think, oh man, I'm back at work now. It's not COVID anymore. You are missing the next wave of technological unicorns that are going to make people, you know what you're doing? You are missing your second chance at Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, and Alphabet. You're missing that. Because how many people missed investing in those companies 20 years ago? Because if you did invest in those companies 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, you're a multi-millionaire today. How many missed that opportunity? How many wish they can go back in time 15 years ago and put their money into Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon? How many of you wish you can do that again? Well, guess what? Apple's not going to go up 2,500%. 10,000% like it did. But you have an entire new wave of technology companies that are up several hundreds of percent since we have bought them into your trading group already. These companies include AMD, they include NVIDIA, they include Palo Alto, they include Broadcom. These are companies that are making new all-time highs seemingly almost every single day. And while you are sitting on the sidelines saying to yourself, oh man, I'm back at work, or oh man, you know what, I'll get involved in the markets like when the time is right. When the time is right, well, while you are waiting for the right time, the market's not waiting for you. The market doesn't care when's the right time for you. There's never a right time. The right time's always yesterday. It's never tomorrow. The wrong answer is always tomorrow. Because every single day that you push this off is a missed opportunity. Every single day. Opportunity cost. Now, listen, if you asked me a year ago, would the market be at all-time highs in January 2024? I would have said most likely not. But here we are. Here we are. And my goodness, have we taken advantage of it inside of True Trading Group. If you have followed my YouTube channel at all over the last couple of years, then you know I've been extremely vocal in investing in these companies every single time these stocks go down. AMD and NVIDIA, I've been banging the hammer on the table for 4 years now on this YouTube channel about people ask me, Mike, what are your favorite stocks for the long term? Since 2019, I've been telling people AMD, NVIDIA, AMD, NVIDIA, AMD, NVIDIA, AMD, NVIDIA, my two favorite holdings in my long-term portfolio. And since that time period, I bought the stocks in 2019. I bought more in 2020. I bought more in 2021. I bought more in 2022. I bought more in 2023. And I will continue to do so for the next 10 years. Why? Because those are the companies that are going to build the next generational wealth for the next decade, like Apple, Amazon, Meta, and Microsoft did. That's why. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes, everything we're going to get into tonight, I'm giving you my top trade ideas. We got earnings coming up. I'm going over everything. You know, we're doing a giveaway worth $5,000. Before I get into all that, I want to give all of you a chance. I want to give all of you a chance right now to make a choice, and not sit on the sidelines, to make a choice for something that you have seen is working for other people. And in case you missed it earlier, I'll prove it to you again. Members of True Trading Group, one more time. Are you making money? If the answer is yes, I want you to type the number 1 inside chat right now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Type the number 1 in chat if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of TTG. Just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. For those of you that are not members, pay attention to how many people you see type the number 1. These are not bots. These are real people. They are just like you. They are no different from you. Guys, if they can do it, so can you. Plain and simple, if they can do it, so can you. Now, how many people do we have on here that are not members of True Trading Group? I'm curious. Do me a favor, guys, and just go ahead and if you can just type the letters TTG. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, let's go ahead and type TTG for me real quick. I see we got a bunch of members that are on here with me. Thank you for sounding off. But if you're not part of the community, please, I know you might think it's tedious. Do me a favor so I can see who I'm talking to. Just type the letters TTG if you guys are new. Let me see who we have. EC, Shyam, Arabian Night, BX, Armand, Mike, Melissa, Mohammed, Stan, Lucentio, Nara, Jim, Charles, John, Sean. Oh, nice. Sean says, I will be ASAP. I like that, Sean. I'm looking forward to trading with you, bro. We got Scott, Sanja, Stephanie, Mike, Jim, Ahmad, Jalvin, Jeffrey, Steven, James, Eva, Steve, Miago, Tom, Connie, TPC, Joseph, Adam, Neil, Callie, Tony, Eric, Joe. Wow, a lot of people. I can't even keep up. I can't keep track of all the people that are typing TTG right now inside of chat. Listen, those of you that are typing TTG, listen, like I said, I'm giving away up to $5,000 in prizes on this live stream, but I'm also going to give you guys some of my top trade ideas, exactly how I plan on making money this week in a few moments. Before I do, I want to give you guys a chance. I want to give you guys a chance because tonight on this live stream, I'm going to give a special code, special coupon code. That coupon code will get you a 53% discount on an annual membership to True Trading Group. Do me a favor right now. Pull up a new web browser. Go to ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. You have to manually type that code in, TTG121. You manually type it in, click apply code. You will then see the price drop down 53% off, which takes the price, which is normally $2,200. It brings it down to just $1,027 for the entire year. There are no upsells or additional costs or hidden fees for anything that you see on that page. Every single item you see on ttgoffer.com is included when you pay the $1,027. You are also going to be getting a free laptop. We do have some free laptops this evening. We got our hands on 20 laptops. The next 20 people that join, included in the 1027, you're going to be getting a free Windows 11 laptop. There it is. It's right there on the screen. It comes with Microsoft 365 for the year. You can use it to trade with. You can give it to your kid for school. You can sell it on eBay and put the money back in your account. I don't care. It's our gift to you for joining the TTG family. That is the exact laptop that you are going to be getting when you guys join. They are first come, first serve. The first 20 people that join will get themselves the free laptop with the 1027 price, which is 53% off. All you need to do is use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code, price drops to 1027. How do you know that you're getting one of the laptops? Very simple. You see on the checkout page right up there, see that laptop icon? If you see an image of a laptop in your checkout cart, that means you're getting one. If you don't, then that means that we've simply just run out of laptops. You do not need to enter your address in order to claim the laptop. When you join, you're going to get a welcome email. That welcome email will have instructions how to claim your free laptop. The laptop is free. We cover the shipping. You don't have to cover shipping. We cover shipping. It's totally free. We have members in 115 countries. I promise you, I will get you that laptop. I promise I will get you that laptop. Members of TTG, is the laptop real? Sometimes people don't believe me that we give away free laptops. Members of TTG, is the laptop real? Yes or no? Do we actually give out laptops? Yes or no? Sometimes people feel like there's no way these guys give it. No, we do. We have great relationships with some wholesalers, and we grab these laptops in bulk. It's a great added value for members that join. I also want to make sure that when you do join, that you have a nice, fresh, clean laptop, so that if you're on like some 10-year-old laptop that has a bunch of viruses and is crashing on you, you're going to have a tough time trading and running through data and everything else. So I want to make sure you guys got something that's nice, fresh, and brand new. And that's why we give you that Windows 11 laptop. It's brand new. Microsoft 365 is included for the year. And that is going to be for the next 20 people that join. It is first come, first serve. Okay. That's ttgoffer.com. The coupon code is TTG121. Now, everything on that page, like I said, is included. You get our curriculum, our courses, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received when I worked at the fund in New York. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed with congressional trading data so that you can track the trades that are being made by members of Congress. That alone would cost you over $1,000 if you went directly to Benzinga. It's included when you join us now for just $1027 plus everything else. You got TradingView's premium charting software. The Trade Idea scanner streams on our platform for you to use. A simulator lets you practice with fake money but real-time data. You've got unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, all of our AI trading tools and our AI trading assistants. We even have an AI trading assistant that on a chart, you push a button and the AI tool plots out for you where support and resistance is, tells you what the recent news sentiment is. It gives you conservative and aggressive trading strategies on it, can help you identify chart patterns. All of this is included when you join for the 1027. You don't have to pay anything extra for this stuff. You get a trading journal that tracks your trading for you. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's being talked about most on social media. All of this is included. Yes, of course, we show you how to use these tools, but they're all included for the 1027. All you got to do is go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to 1027, see a laptop, you're getting one. It's as simple as that. If you have any questions at all, we are fully transparent. We are an open book. If you have any questions or you're having a hard time signing up for whatever the reason, send a text message to the number that you see on the bottom of your screen. Okay? The number on the bottom of the screen to text is 1-888-306-8783. Again, that is 1-888-306-8783. Text that number if you have any questions at all or you're having a hard time signing up. We're fully transparent. Now, I also offer you guys, listen, I know I talk a big game on this live stream. I really do. But I back it up. And I back it up with my own money. When you join True Trading Group, I'm going to offer you a double your money back guarantee. I honestly don't think you need it, to be quite frank with you. Our refund rate at True Trading Group is less than 2.5%. But to give you peace of mind, I offer you a double your money back guarantee. It's right there on the checkout page. Yes, it is real. Go read it. This is how it works. When you join True Trading Group tonight, you'll pay $1,027. But that's it for the whole year. What you will do is go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. That's it. You don't have to do that all in like 30 days. You have the whole year. Go at your own pace. Do it when you have time. If you cannot make enough winning trades to equal the $1,027 membership fee, if you cannot do that at least one time during your membership, I will give you back $2,054. Double the $1,027 that you're paying to join us. Now, I can do that because our refund rate is less than 2.5%. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,400 reviews, and 78% of our members stay with us. 78%. 78% of our members have either become lifetime members of our community or they've renewed their annual membership. I'll show you. Again, don't take my word for it. I'll show you guys. Members, do me a favor. Type the number 2 if you have been a member of True Trading Group for longer than 1 year, or if you're just a lifetime member of our community now. Type the number 2. The people that are on here that are not members, while you see people type the number 2, play a game with me real quick. Let's play a hypothetical. Let's pretend you joined True Trading Group tonight. You just paid $1,027. January 21st, 2025. Let's fast forward 365 days. You've completed a year with True Trading Group. You're deciding whether or not you're going to renew your membership. If you lost money, learned nothing, would you renew your membership? Of course not. Of course not. Why would you? You would have said, oh, I knew it. This company's a piece of crap. Market's a scam. I knew it. But if you paid $1,027 today, and let's say you fast forward a year and your account's up $15,000, $16,000. I'm just making up a number. You made money. You learned a ton of information. You feel more confident making trading decisions. You feel more confident making investing decisions. Would you renew your membership? Chances are you would be one of these people that you saw type the number 2. Why wouldn't you? That's why they did. So this is why I can offer you guys the double your money back guarantee. But again, I really don't think you need it. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop down to $10.27. And listen, the price you pay tonight is also the price that you're paying when you do come up to renew. Okay. It's also the price you pay when it comes time to renew. So our membership next year could be $2,400. It doesn't matter. You'll only pay the $1,027 if you want to renew your membership. So you're locking yourself in. You're grandfathering that account in. You're grandfathering that price in. All right. So there you guys have it. Again, TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. If you have any questions, guys, I'm being dead serious. Yeah, you have any questions at all, we're an open book. Just text us. 1-888-306-8783. Okay? 1-888-306-8783. I think we've also got, it looks like one of our members who's actually on this live stream. For anyone that thinks that you can't do this with a small account, we actually have a screenshot that one of our members actually just sent us. What? Wow. Wow. Wait. So what do we have here? I gotta make this bigger. I gotta see. Okay. So for those of you that think you can't do this with a small account, I want you just to take a look. This is one of our members. This is a screenshot from one of our members' accounts. I want you to take a look. These are some of the trades from just last week. I want you to take a look at some of these trades. I want you to take a look at these. That is the SMCI. Yeah, SMCI was a huge trade for members on Friday. So a 2,000% gain on calls. SMC. Okay, so these are all SMCIs. Okay, here's SMCIs. So 2,000%, 1,600%, 1,400%, 1,200%, 1,100%. Yeah, those are all the SMCI take profits. Way to go, man. That's incredible. That's a huge trade. That's a huge trade. Here's a couple: 300%, 250%, 524%, 215, 250, 500, and 119%. That's absolutely incredible. And there's the dollar change, day change on the day. There you guys can see the day change, and there's the P&Ls. So these are for people that think you can't do this with a small account. There you are. These are just one contract trades. These are one contract trades. Okay, one contract. So people that have small accounts, there it is. There's living, breathing proof. That's one of our members that's actually on this live stream that just was talking to Adam. So Adam's my business partner, the co-founder of True Trading Group. He's the actual person you're going to talk to when you send the text message. That was actually username Old Timey. So for my members, you guys all know Old Timey inside of chat. That was Old Timey. So Old Timey, thank you very much for sharing that. Thank you very much for sharing that. And incredible job. Congratulations, man. I'm super happy for you. That's awesome. that's big. That's big time trading, man. It's big time money. Great job. Excellent. All right, folks. Okay, so there you have it. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. And then again, if you have any questions, text us. Okay. Way to go, Bert. Bert's up almost $10,000 on SMCI. Great job. We have to welcome Rick. Guys. Rick just joined, guys. So everybody welcome Rick. That means we have 19 laptops left. They are first come, first serve. We had 20. Now we have 19. All right. So Rick, welcome to the family. Again, how do you guys know that you're getting one of the free laptops? If you see the laptop in your checkout cart. Oh, we got to welcome Tony. Tony, welcome. 18 laptops now remain. Everybody welcome Tony. Tony's the newest member to the group. Everybody welcome Tony. Scott, welcome Scott. 17 left now. Everybody welcome Scott. 17 of these laptops now remain. They are first come, first serve. I cannot hold them for you. So if you guys, are interested, either just go pull up the web browser right now, ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $10.27. See a laptop in the cart. You're getting one. And then be on the lookout for the welcome email. All right. There are 17 of those spots left. If you have questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. All right. Again, that phone number is right at the bottom of your screen if you guys need it. So Rick, Tony, and Scott, welcome, the newest members to the TTG family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, folks, let's roll things on over. Let's roll things on over to the charts, and let's talk about these all-time highs, right? I'll take a quick sip of water. And let's roll things on over to the charts, okay? This white line you see on my screen was the previous all-time high for the SPY, and you can see we cleared that out on Friday. Huge breakout day on Friday, big volume coming in. You can see the volume bars increasing as we make that new all-time high. As the market is becoming very, very, very comfortable with the fact that there's going to be a soft landing. And we have to welcome Brennan. Everybody welcome Brennan to the family. That means we have 16 of these spots now remain. Brennan, welcome. 16 laptops left, guys. So listen, even if you're watching this live after it's aired, if you see a laptop in the checkout cart when you go to ttgoffer.com, that means you're good. That means you're getting one. When you don't see one, that means we've completely sold out. All right. It's a free Windows laptop, Windows 11, Microsoft 365 is included for the year. We cover the shipping. It doesn't matter where you live. We have members in 115 different countries. I promise, as long as you're on Earth, I'll get you the laptop. All right. The shipping's on us. All right. And again, just to remind you guys, why do you want to sign up for True Trading Group? It's very simple, because people are making money. Watch one more time. Members, do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you guys are making money. Type the number 1 if you're making money, becoming better traders. Go ahead and type the number 1 inside of chat. One more time. For the people in the back. One more time. One more time for the people in the back. So, folks, why should you join? That's why. Not because I'm telling you that I'm the world's greatest trader. I'm not. I'm a damn good one. I'm not the world's greatest. But the reason why you should join True Trading Group is because our members are having success. And that's, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So go ahead, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Markets new all-time highs. Okay, markets new all-time highs. It's been an unbelievable rally. It really, really has been an unbelievable rally. What this market has done since we bottomed in October is nothing short of incredible. At the end of October, we were at 410 on the SPY. We are now at 482. Shyam, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shyam, welcome, 15 of these laptops are now left. They are first come, first serve, guys. I would hurry up. They are first come, first serve. All right. You don't have to enter your address, guys. Just check your welcome email after you join. There'll be instructions in there how to claim the laptop, but that means we're down to 15. All right. That means we're down to 15 of these laptops. All right. So Shyam, welcome to the TTG family. And we have to welcome Joseph. Wow, they're coming in, guys. These are going quick. I would hurry up. I would not wait for this live stream to be over. I got a feeling these might not last. Now we're down to 14. So, guys, welcome Joseph. Joseph just joined, guys. Welcome. 14 of those laptops are now left. So, Joseph, welcome to the family. Welcome, Joseph. Okay. All right, guys. So we've got earnings coming up this week. The big earnings this week are Tesla, Netflix. You also have ISRG, United Airlines, Visa. Let's talk about Tesla, Netflix, and ISRG. Now, let's talk about ISRG first, because ISRG is another stock that's in the long-term portfolio that I've been pretty bullish on for the last couple of years. And the stock just made a new all-time high. Okay, so we just made a new all-time high on ISRG. There it is. Okay, this is a stock that I do own in my long-term portfolio. And I'm interested to see how their earnings are. I'm interested to see how their earnings are. This is an extremely volatile stock when it comes to earnings. It tends to have very large moves off of earnings. Like you can take a look, like look at that gap. That was a big earnings gap that the stock had, right? So if you just, these are some pretty big earnings gaps that this stock has had in the past. And now that's up here at an all-time high. I think you can watch for, depending on its earnings, right? Earnings are going to, throw a wrench in any technical analysis or any technical setup that you're going to see, because earnings will break support and resistance levels like they're not even there. They can be completely irrelevant if earnings are really, really good or really, really bad. But free of earnings, I want to see if the previous all-time high is support. All right. I just want to see if that's support. We got above it on Thursday, traded higher on Friday. I just want to see if you test this level after earnings to see if there's more upside. But I'm going to wait and see what the earnings actually are on ISRG. I just want to see if that previous double top does hold after they do come out with their earnings. Now, a stock that I think we can trade prior to its earnings is actually Tesla, because Tesla's earnings are Wednesday after the close. So I think you're going to be able to trade Tesla like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before earnings. And for me, guys, I'm just looking to short this thing if it gets up around like 220. And the reason that I'm thinking this is because you've got a very clear level here. And I'm just drawing it out for you here on the chart. You guys can see that was all previously resistance. Then all of a sudden it became support, and then you gapped underneath it. And then you guys can see here for two consecutive days, it became resistance. There's been a lot of negative headlines out about Tesla. You've got a lot of different companies just talking negatively on electric vehicles in general. You had General Motors cut their production of electric vehicles. You've had Ford cut their production of electric vehicles, citing demand. You had Hertz sold off a big portion of their electric vehicle fleet. And you have, poor numbers that come out of Rivian and Lucid and, a lot of these Fisker and a lot of these other electric vehicle companies that are just, nowhere near in the same category as Tesla. None of them even can really shine Tesla's shoes, to be quite honest with you. But you've had negative reports come out of China, and there just hasn't been any positive news about electric vehicles lately. Then on top of that, you had Tesla announce that they were closing down their Berlin plant for 2 weeks, citing issues with transportation in the Red Sea and getting the parts that they needed. That also hurt Tesla. So it just feels like the negativity is really kind of piling on Tesla. And the last thing that they need is to now have a disappointing earnings. So I just think that negative tone is going to be there until they report earnings. And my thoughts is that I don't know what the earnings are going to be. I'm not here to predict what their earnings are. I always think that it's better to wait and see what earnings are and then trade the stock, rather than put yourself in a position where really all you're doing is just hoping, praying, and guessing that the stock's going to go up or down after they report earnings, and you're either going to make a lot or you're going to lose a lot. And what did I say earlier? Struggling, successful traders are more concerned with how much they're going to lose if they're wrong. Struggling traders are more concerned with how much they're going to make if they're right. So for me, I'd rather trade Tesla like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then be out of the position for Wednesday after hours when they report earnings, and then trade it again on Thursday is what I would rather do. So what I'm looking for is if Tesla gets pulled higher because of strength in the overall market, and we run into this teal blue line, that's the 9 exponential moving average. If we just bump up into that, right? If we bump up into that, I'm just looking for it to kind of reject us back down and stay weak going into earnings. This is a really nice support level for Tesla, right? This 205, 206. You held it on Friday. So I actually think that Tesla could give you a bump higher tomorrow. And I'm actually thinking you might get a little green day in Tesla tomorrow, but that could take you right up into like an area that I think the stock actually fades back down off of. And then you would sit back down against 205, 206, and then you're looking at earnings. Okay. And then you're looking at earnings. Depending on what happens with earnings, I mean, you're getting to some pretty dangerous levels here. This is a big level, 195. 195 is a big level for Tesla. I mean, that 195 gives way. You could be looking at some more downside. You could be looking at Tesla falling all the way down into this region if that 195 gives way. Is it going to give way? I don't know. You're going to need a really bad earnings report in order for that level to break. And Tesla, not known for having terrible earnings reports. So we'll have to wait and see what the earnings are actually on Wednesday after hours. And we'll be live covering the earnings for people. We'll be live after hours to cover those earnings with Tesla for you guys. Okay. The other thing that I want to bring to your attention is I've got a couple of trade ideas that I'm looking at this week and going forward that are actually in the commodity space. One of them is gold and one of them is uranium. And I want to show you what I'm looking at here with gold. I feel like gold is getting ready to go, right? You can see this little consolidate. This is a weekly chart now. We can all see this. This is the GLD. We can all see this massive resistance level that we have. See this massive resistance level that we have up here? And I just look at like, you see how we're just making, this is a weekly chart. See how we're just making higher lows? You see that? Just higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It just feels to me, it just feels to me like we're going to get that. It just feels to me like we're going to get that. So I actually think we're not that far away from a new high push here on the GLD. This is not a volatile stock. Okay. We have to welcome Tawan. Tawan, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Tawan. We are now down to 13 spots. 13 spots, guys. 13 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Tawan. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Click apply code, price drops to 1027. Check out, you guys are good to go. You don't have to enter your address for that laptop. You see a laptop, you're getting one. You have any questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. So I just feel like within the next maybe 1 to 2 weeks, or, I just feel like we're getting geared up here to give you that break through 193, which is that high point for GLD. And I'll take it to a daily chart now just to show you a little bit more insight here. And I don't know, man. You have these moving averages sitting down here. That's 200 and 100-day moving average. And I just feel like we're getting ready to make a move. I love everything you are saying, but the laptop does not seem real, says Wildy Bill. Wildy Bill does not think that the laptop is real. Listen, I don't blame you. You're like, how could you give away a free laptop? I get it. TTG members, is the laptop real? Yes or no? Wildy Bill, just read the comments from members. Guys, is the laptop real? Is the laptop real? So Wildy Bill, there you go. There you go. All right. So that's what I'm looking at there. I'm looking at that for gold. Then I also want to show you guys the uranium, CCJ. Now, this is another stock that is uranium. It's in the long-term portfolio. This was our top sector play for 2023. In January of 23, I announced uranium as my top pick for 2023, and it rewarded us with a 40% move in the URA ETF, breaking out to new 52-week highs. BWXT was the company that I chose to go with, and that stock rewarded us with about a 38 or 40% gain as well. But also CCJ is another one. CCJ is another uranium company that I also do like. And we cleared out these all-time highs on I'm sorry, not all-time highs, but we cleared out these 52-week highs and this previous resistance level on CCJ, getting up into these all-time highs. And what I just want to see is I want to see if this previous level of resistance, which we gapped above, and then we dropped into, and you see how now you've got these 3 bottoming tails. So you got those 3 bottoming tails there. I want to see if that's going to continue to hold support and then possibly give us a recovery off of that level. If we get underneath $46, I will no longer consider and look for this for a long. So if you get underneath $46, you can forget the long idea. But if this thing opens up, let's say, 47.50 or something like that tomorrow, I think you can see a little bit of a move to the upside over the next couple of days. As I'm still bullish on uranium, and I am going to be in this space probably for the next couple of years at least, as I think that the world is going to make a pretty sustained push to start to revisit nuclear energy and nuclear power, and that's why we got that one on watch. Also, Taiwan Semi. This stock I'm actually looking for a short, and the reason why I'm looking for a short is because they had really good earnings, caused a huge gap up in the stock, but it was not able to break through this resistance level. So if the markets push and Taiwan Semi still can't get over this level, I'm going to look to see if there's an area, if there's a chance for me to short. This is an open gap. This gap was opened in February of 2022 with a big gap down. You can see the support level that was there prior to that. Now we had the gap up on earnings and we ran right into that level. What I'm looking for is a failed break of that level that looks something like this. So I'll just draw it out for you. Something like that. And if you get something like that, I'm just going to see if there's a little bit of a pullback off of that level. If you're making money, why do you need to sell? I love these questions, Josh. I really do love these questions. You want to know my answer? If I make money trading, then why do I need to sell a product? You want to know my answer, Josh? Because I like money. That's my answer. I'm a businessman, Josh. I'm an entrepreneur. And if I can make more money by doing something that I'm going to be doing anyway and doing something that I love, why would I not? Why would I not? Why would I not? Would you? So Josh, if you had a skill that you were really good at and it made you money and you had an opportunity to make more money, why would you do that? Listen, guys, I'm not a saint. I don't do this for charity. True Trading Group is a business. We have over 30 employees, my friend. True Trading Group is a business. I want to turn True Trading Group into the biggest, baddest, most incredible retail trading platform and community that completely revolutionizes the retail trader and just completely changes the game entirely for retail traders. I don't sit here and pretend to just like, oh, listen, I'm just like, I've got this thing and I love humanity so much that I'm just going to like, come join me for like my free webinar and I'm just going to show you all of my secrets. Like, no, I'm going to charge you money for access to the same level of education that I received working on Wall Street, access to the best damn trading tools that are available in the market today that you're going to spend $5,000, $6,000 a year anyway, paying another company for that data. You're going to pay Benzinga over $1,000 a year for their newsfeed. You're going to pay maybe like Unusual Whales or something else for unusual options activity. You're going to pay somebody else for that data. I worked it out to where we created a platform where I can put all of that under one roof for you, and you can pay less money, but you're going to pay that money to us instead. We have a real business. We have real employees. You pay money to get something real in return, and you get a real chance to make money and hold us accountable. That's the truth. I'm an entrepreneur, folks. And if I can make more money doing something that I just absolutely love, and I'm going to be doing it regardless. I mean, let's be honest. I'm going to be doing this until I'm in my 80s. I'm just clicking. I'm going to be on my deathbed. I'm going to be 100 years old. I'm going to be pushing hotkeys. Maybe by then they'll have voice command. They'll have voice command by then. Just buy. And your platform just sell. And your platform just sells for you. Alexa, buy 1,000 shares. Maybe by then. But that's it. That's the truth. Honestly, you might have been expecting a different answer, but sorry to disappoint you. But that is why I do what I do. And I genuinely do give it. I do care. On the flip side of that is like, I'm not an asshole. Like I do care about our members. And to be able to make money while still being able to have a positive impact on people's lives, for me is very meaningful at my stage in my life. I want that additional gratification, and it really it does a lot for me personally. It does a lot for me. And in case you missed it, we're damn good at our job. So again, members, if you're making money and you are becoming better traders because of True Trading Group, type the number 1 in chat right now. Type the number 1 in chat right now. If you're making money and becoming better traders, type the number 1. So there it is. So if you're so damn good, why do you need to sell a product? I don't need to. I want to. I don't need to. I choose to. I want to. Because it's a great business. Best damn business I've ever encountered in my life, to be quite honest with you. So there you go. All right, so Taiwan semi, so you guys got that one down. And then also, I just think you just got to ride this arm breakout. You know, this arm breakout, I just feel like this thing it's got so much juice. It did such a wonderful job of holding the previous all-time high. So like that was your all-time high on arm. You broke through it and it got down in here and it tested this level and it held beautifully. Now you're getting this huge, powerful breakout, great volume. I just think that this continues higher. So I would just look to try to buy pullbacks in ARM. It'd be great if you can get like a brief consolidation right here, right? Like that'd be awesome if you can get a consolidation for the break. But I don't know. It just feels to me like this stock really has some pretty good momentum and it's breaking out to an all-time high. And I want to see if we can still be long ARM on some pullbacks. And then lastly, Alphabet. Alphabet, it's very, very simple. Google. I'm looking for like 140. What is this, like 144 to be support. So you only have one more resistance level on Google, and that's 151, which is your all-time high. And you guys can see all-time highs right back here from 21 and 22. That's the only resistance level that you have. And I just want to ride this Alphabet train to the all-time high. So look, I'm going to be looking to buy pullbacks on Alphabet. 144 is a beautiful level. You can see previous resistance here. And then as I go back, you can see double top resistance there from 2022. That's the level I'm looking at. We just got above it on Friday. So any pullbacks towards 144, let's see if that sticks. And let's see if you can get the move up to 151 for the all-time high. All right. So there you guys have it. Those are some of the trade ideas that I have coming into this week. We talked about gold, CCJ, Tesla, Taiwan Semi, ARM, and Alphabet. Those are the ones that I am looking for. All right. Those are the ones that I'm looking for. Does anybody have any questions for me before we move on? Anybody have any questions for me before we move on? And I'm so pissed the Chiefs won. I'm so pissed the Chiefs won. Literally, I want anybody to win the Super Bowl besides the Chiefs. I want anyone. I want anyone besides the Chiefs. I can't believe the kicker missed the field goal. I'm not a Bills fan. But I can't believe they lost again on a wide right field goal. I'm a Giants fan, so I know all about the wide right field goal. I'm a Giants fan. I know all about the wide right field goal. Mike, would you try shorting Boeing right now? That's really tough, man. Let me tell you why I think it's really tough. Because Boeing is moving around. Boeing is moving around right now because of oh no. I'm not a Swiftie, bro. I'll tell you that. I'm not a Swiftie. I am certainly not a Swiftie. My niece drives me crazy. It hurt my soul. I bought her like a Taylor Swift sweater. It hurt my soul. I'm not a Swiftie. But when it comes to Boeing, all right, the stocks are moving around like crazy because of news surrounding the FAA and their MAX 737-9s and the issue with the door blowing off, and they grounded the planes, had to find the problem, and the thing's been kind of, really whipping around because of this. So when you get stuff like that, Finkel is Einhorn. So when you get stuff like that, right? Laces out, Dan. Laces out. When you get situations like that, sometimes the technicals can kind of start to break down a little bit. Yes, you're at a big resistance level. And I do think, listen, if you're asking me just purely on the chart, yes, I do think you probably could short Boeing right here. Okay. But the reason why I just say that with a little bit of caution, I say that with a little bit of caution because understand that at any moment, there could be an update from the FAA and their inspection into the Boeing plane that can cause this stock to drastically move higher or drastically move lower. Just want to make sure you understand that. And if you're okay with that element of risk, then I think that, sure. I do see the resistance up here in the mid to high two teens. So like 215 to like 217, that $2 little range looks like resistance to me. Probably gives you a pullback off of it. But just be mindful of that news. Any other questions, guys? So here, the second code word, I'm going to give you guys a second code word for our giveaway. Okay, the second code word for the giveaway, and I'll take like maybe 2 more questions, and then we'll do the giveaways. Second code word. All right, second code word is highs. 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 So the 2 code words for the giveaway are new highs. New highs. Those are the code words for the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway in just a couple of minutes. Adam's getting everything ready with the wheel of names. So I'll take maybe 1 or 2 more questions while he's getting the giveaway ready. Anybody have any questions for me on anything that I just spoke about? What are your thoughts on the defense stocks? Tensions in the Red Sea. So defense stocks really haven't done much ever since the Russia-Ukraine war started. That was right here. That was the Russia-Ukraine war. And like I said, ever since then, I mean, we're basically in the same spot years later. Now, you do have a new war going on. Obviously, Israel, Hamas, tensions are starting to flare up in the Red Sea. U.S. and UK strikes in Yemen. Pakistan, striking Iran. So tensions are certainly flaring, and they're certainly rising. You've got China posturing up with Taiwan. I don't dislike the defense stocks, but I think you got to be out of them by the end of this year. Because right now the U.S. is supporting two wars. They just approved one of the biggest military budgets, if not the biggest military budget that we've ever had. And with the potential of a third conflict, meaning China-Taiwan, if that were to happen, I can't see there being any possible way in hell that we actually slow down our spending for these companies. So Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Hamas, China, Taiwan, we would be then fully and financially supporting three different conflicts, because we're going to support Taiwan, we're supporting Israel, and we're supporting Ukraine. So I just can't see them not spending money. And as long as the government is spending money on these stocks and inflation and their costs come down, the stocks should do decent. But you got to be out of these stocks before those conflicts end, because when those conflicts end and you don't have those conflicts going on, whenever the hell that happens, I don't know. But when that does happen, then you're going to get back to what caused the stocks to crash in September, was the fear of the government shutdown and cost cuts. So everybody was nervous that the government was going to cut military spending in order to get a budget deal done to avoid the government shutdown in the fall, if you guys remember that. And then it was made clear that that's not going to be the case. But I feel like once those conflicts are over, you're looking at cost cutting, because the government's got to slow down their spending. Like it or not, we spend right now more than we bring in. That's got to stop. They will look to cut some of the funding, some of the budget from military and defense. So, and when that happens, I think these stocks go down. Let's see. Any other questions you guys have for me? Adam just needs another 2 more minutes. Do you guys ever trade small caps? Yes, of course. Of course. We trade everything in True Trading Group. We trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, stocks, options, crypto, futures. We trade all of it. The only thing we don't trade is Forex. We don't trade Forex. We trade everything else. We have to welcome Joshua. Welcome to the family. That means we have only 12 of those laptops left, guys. That's it. 12 laptops left. 12 laptops left. That is it. Remember, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to $10.27. Check out. You're good to go. You have any questions, text us. 1-888-306-8783. 8783. Somebody says, do you think biotech stocks do better this year? I actually do. I actually think the biotech stocks over the next 2 years are actually going to do really well. See, here's a fun fact. Most people don't know this. From 2010 to 2020, which sector was the best performing sector of the S&P? From 2010 to 2020. Now, the answer that most people would say is technology. Most people would say, oh, it's got to be tech, right? Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, Meta, right? It's got to be tech, right? The biggest companies in the world, they had their big 10-year bull market rally after the 2009 crash, right? Most people would say technology. It's actually biotech. So biotech actually was up like 428% over that time frame. Technology was up like 360 something percent during that time frame, and the S&P was up around 250% during that time frame. So biotech actually outperformed technology during the 2010 to 2020 bull market. Then COVID hit, right? And then interest rates skyrocketed and inflation went up. Biotech companies do very poorly in a high interest rate environment. The reason for that is because biotech companies are very heavily reliant on debt in order for them to operate, in order for them to conduct their research, conduct their, they'll do the R&D, human trials, FDA clinical trials are extremely expensive. Like, it is mind-boggling how expensive it is to actually develop a drug, a treatment, and actually put it through FDA clinical trials. It is extremely expensive. Now, these companies, many of them, not the big mega giants, but some of these smaller biotech companies, they are not self-funding, meaning they don't have enough drugs on the market that rake in billions of dollars in revenue like a Pfizer, where they could just fund their own operation. These smaller companies don't have any of that revenue. So they have to constantly be going to the capital markets, raising money in order to keep these things going. And when the interest rate on this debt is high, that's bad for those companies. Same reason why the solar stocks get crushed every time interest rates rise, because solar stocks very heavily reliant on debt and financing. And whenever interest rates go up, that makes their debt cost and their debt expense a lot higher, which eats into their profit and eats into their margins if they even are profitable, or it'll just add to further losses and negative earnings if they're still not a profitable company. Because $1 million in debt, as an example, or $1 million in a debt payment or an interest payment for a company, now all of a sudden that million becomes 1.4, right? So that's 400 grand of cash flow that they do not have coming in. So that's why those companies get hurt. Now, biotech has underperformed a lot of areas of the market over the last couple of years, while you've had this spike in interest rates, as it should. It should. But now, as we anticipate the Fed is going to begin cutting interest rates and interest rates are going to start to come down, I actually think that you can see a good recovery in biotech over the next 2 years. So it's actually an area of the market that we are really so that's what my thoughts are regarding biotech. And I think that you're going to see a big surge in M&A activity in biotech. Let me explain to you why. 2023 into 2024 is the start of what is known as, what is being called the patent cliff. What does that mean, the patent cliff? Starting in this year, starting in 2024, all the way through the next decade, some of your biggest biotech behemoths, your pharmaceutical giants, the patent on some of their most profitable drugs are set to expire. So what does that mean? Here, there's very strict laws with patents when it comes to drugs and medications and treatments. You are only allowed to carry a patent when you create a drug, where you create a chemical compound or whatever it is that is proven successful and approved by the FDA. You can only maintain a closed patent on that for a specific period of time. It's not indefinite. And it's because of pricing issues and creating competition. It's better for the consumer. So when the patent expires, it becomes public. So now all of your competitors can make the exact same drug. That's where you get generic, right? So have you ever heard the phrase like, oh, well, is this or is this a generic one, right? The generic one is just the exact same thing, just made by a different company. Now, what that does is that lowers the cost of the drug. When you're the only company that has it, you can charge whatever the hell you want. But when there's 10 companies that have it, the prices all come down. It's better for the consumer. That's why they do it that way. But that eats into the profits for the company. It's for the biotech company itself, for the pharmaceutical company. So you are about to experience what's known as the patent cliff. Now, the patent cliff means that a lot of these companies are going to lose their patent control on a lot of their drugs over the next decade. So what I expect to see happen over the next couple of years is big pharma, mega giants, I think are going to start buying and acquiring smaller biotech companies that have very promising drug pipelines so that they can start to capture a lot of and replace a lot of that lost profit. And the fact that interest rates are coming down is more favorable for a mergers and acquisitions surge. When interest rates are going up, mergers and acquisitions go down because why? Sometimes you need financing. Sometimes it's not just, hey, I'll pay all cash for a particular deal. There's financing that's involved in a lot of these takeovers, and the debt payment is too high. So they wait until the interest rates come down, and then they go ahead and they can buy these companies. So I think you're going to see this wave of new merger and acquisitions. I expect to see a lot of $10 to $20 billion size deals over the next 2 years. And I think that could be a good opportunity to spark the biotech industry again. But you need those interest rates to come down. And once interest rates really start to come down, I think you can really start to see the biotech industry pick up. So I do think that biotech does well this year, but I also think it does well next year. So those are my thoughts on biotech. Really long answer for your question, but we're just. But yeah, so you got the patent cliff coming up. You have the patent cliff coming up. That's what they're saying. They're saying that, and it's not just like a 1 year thing. It's going to be like over the next decade, you're going to see a lot of your big mega pharmaceutical companies will then lose those patents on some of those drugs. Can I chart my thoughts on the SPY? I mean, Atlan, the SPY's at all-time highs. There's really not much here to, I mean, we're at all-time highs. So, you just cleared out this resistance level. This resistance level you see right here. Now you assume this level to be support now on pullbacks. On pullbacks into this level, you assume for it to be support until it's broken. And once that level's broken, and how do I know that level's broken? 476. That level's broken. 476, I would say that level's broken. Okay. So you just got to stay long-minded unless you get that. If you get that, then I think you can start, flip it and you can start maybe looking at potential shorts. But for now, you're at all-time highs. Don't try to step in front of a freight train. And just look for that resistance level now, see if it's support, and see if you get a little bit more upside. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. I'm surprised we got this break on Friday. I thought that I told members on Friday, I thought we were going to make a new all-time high, but then pause. I didn't think we'd make an all-time high and then extend 2 more points, which we did. We extended 2 more points after we made the new all-time high, which was not what I was expecting. I thought we would make the new all-time high and then just like take a breather. So like right here on Friday. So it's like here, we made the new all-time high. Right here was the new all-time high. And then I thought we were just going to like kind of pause, but we ended up pushing another 2 points to the upside, which is, pretty impressive. And futures are slightly green right now as we're doing this too. We got to welcome Samantha. Samantha is the newest member of the group, guys. Welcome, Samantha. I believe, what is that, 11? Is that 11? 11, yeah. Okay, so 11 spots left, guys. 11 spots left. I would hurry up, go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops. Price drops down to just $10.27. You got the double your money back guarantee for peace of mind. I don't think you need it. It's there for peace of mind. And you got the free laptop. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. How we doing? We ready for a giveaway, guys? Please say yes. You ready for giveaway? All right, we are ready. All right, let's do this. All right, folks, it is giveaway time. What are we doing first? Who's up first? Lifetime's up first. Lifetime members, you guys are up first. My lifetime members, you guys are up first. Now, here's the deal. What are you going to win? You are going to win a free cut the line one-on-one with any mod of your choosing. So lifetime members, you are going to get a one-on-one mentor session with any of the mods that you choose with a cut the line one-on-one. Listen, if you want to do it with me and I'm booked for the next 3 months, you guys can cut the line and we can do a one-on-one here this week. No charge, doesn't even go against your 4 one-on-ones that you get every single year, your mentor sessions you get each year. It does not count against that. It is an additional extra one-on-one, and you guys can cut the line if you do win this. Remember, you're going to have to know both code words. We're going to spin the wheel. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to the number that we put on the screen. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Good luck, folks. The winner is David Sorensen. David Sorensen. The phone number that you must text is on the bottom of the screen. Let me get my timer ready. So David Sorensen, you have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606. David Sorensen, you have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606, and you must give us both code words. You must give us both code words, 786-292-1606. David Sorensen, the clock has begun. You have 1 minute and 32 seconds to send a text to 786-292-1606 and provide me with both code words, and then you win a free additional extra cut the line one-on-one with any mod of your choosing. So we've got just over a minute to go for David Sorensen. David, do not make me spin this damn wheel again. Text us, David Sorensen, 1 minute. Vinroy asks, what do you think about Apple earnings this week? It's tough for me to think anything about Apple earnings because they're not this week. Apple's earnings are not this week. "30 seconds, David Sorensen. You're killing me, man." I so wish there was a way to do this for the people that are just on the YouTube channel. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, spin the wheel again, Joe. All right, guys, no answer from David. So we're spinning the wheel again. Good luck. Suzanne Abby Babin Paper. That's the longest name that I've ever seen come up on the spin the wheel. So Suzanne Abby Babin Paper. Suzanne Abby Baby Paper. Susan Abby Babin Paper. You have 2 minutes, Susan. You have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606. I am not going to continue to spin this wheel. I'm not going to be doing this until 11 o'clock. I would also like to go to bed. So, Suzanne, you have 1 minute and 40 seconds to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give me both code words. For you to win the one-on-one. One minute, Suzanne. Come on. Oh my God. I've got to figure out a better way to do this, guys. I can't do this every time. I really got to figure out a better way to do this. I got to figure out a better way to do it. And I'm going to cut the time. I'm going to cut the time to 60 seconds. Oh, 30 seconds, Suzanne. Still nothing. All right, Joe, pull up annuals. All right, guys, we're moving on to annual members. Annual members, you're up next. If nobody answers the annual membership, I'm not even doing non-members. I'm just ending the live stream. So here's what we're doing. Annual members. If your name is called, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that we put on the bottom of the screen and give me both code words. Hopefully I don't sneeze before then. And you will be winning STR for free for a year. Now, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, you have no idea what STR is. Don't worry about it. This isn't for you anyway. If you're an annual member, then you guys will be getting STR. I am going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. You will be getting STR for free for a year. Go ahead, Joe. Let's spin that wheel. Yeah, no, I will. I'll do non-members. I'll do non-members too. Jeremy Storhoff. Jeremy Storhoff, clock starts now. Jeremy, you have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606. 786-292-1606. Jeremy Storhoff, you have 1 minute and 45 seconds to text 786-296-1606. Okay. You'll get STR free for a year. Please, Jeremy. Yes, I see Melissa. I see Edmund. We will. I will. I'll do the non-member. I'll do the non-member spin. I'll do the non-member spin. Right now, we're doing the. Jeremy. Oh, and we actually, guys, so I am being told, I am being told actually that, okay, Joe missed it. Suzanne did text Joe. So, okay, Suzanne actually did text Joe, guys. All right, that makes me feel better. So Suzanne did text Joe. Joe just didn't see it because he was getting the annual member one ready, but she did text us within the allotted time frame. Okay, so that's cool. All right, so Suzanne, congratulations. Suzanne, you have won a Cut the Line one-on-one with any moderator of your choosing. So congratulations, Suzanne. But Jeremy, not congratulations because you didn't text us. Joe, spin the wheel. So this is annual members. You can win STR for free for a year. All you got to do is be on the damn live stream and send me a text message. Steven Renteria. Such a great baseball name. Really is. Edgar Renteria, such a great baseball name. Steven Renteria, you have 2 minutes to send a text message, my friend. You're a Miami guy too, I see. I see that 305 area code. Let's go. Let's go. Steven Renteria. Steven Renteria, you've got to send a text message to 786-292-1606. 786-292-1606. One minute and 30 seconds. Steven Renteria, you get STR for free for a year. 1 minute, 15 seconds. 1 minute, 10 seconds. One minute. Steven Renteria, you have 1 minute to send a text message to 786-292-1606. You now have 45 seconds. It's not looking good for Steven. Joe, get the non-members ready. 30 seconds. Mad Living says, I have no idea what we're doing here. Mad Living, we're in the middle of a giveaway. We are in the middle of a giveaway. If you're not a member, don't worry about it. If you're not signed up for the giveaway, don't worry about it either. It's not for you. And time is up on Steven Renteria. Steven Renteria, I am sorry. Next up is for non-members. Non-members. Now, listen, if you're a non-member and you win, I will tell you what you win. So I gave you guys a coupon code today, right? The coupon code that I gave you guys today on this last, so Mad Living, if you're just hopped on the stream, I've been live for almost 2 hours. I already went over my thoughts on the market. I went over earnings. I went over, my top trade ideas for the week. And now it's the end of our stream, and I'm just doing some cool giveaways with people that are here. So if you're tuning in for stock analysis and all that, I'm done with that stuff. I mean, you can go back and watch it on the, just slide back, rewind it, but I'm done with that stuff. Okay, so here's how this goes. For those of you that are not members, I gave you a coupon code on this live stream, right? The coupon code was TTG121. And if you used it, it would drop the price of our membership all the way down to just $1,027. Now, many of you, okay, have joined already. Here's what you would win if your name is called. Instead of paying $1,027 for a membership, the cost of your membership is only $500. So instead of you paying $1,027, I'm going to knock off $527 so that the cost of your entire annual membership is only $500 for the entire year. Full access, no restrictions, same as if you paid full price, but only $500 for the entire year. Now, if you are someone that just joined right now on this live stream, if you already joined and you did it right here on this live stream and you already paid $1,027, but your name is called, if your name is called and you already joined, we will just refund you $527. Okay? We will just refund you $527 if you already joined. If you did not join yet and your name is called, if you text us within the 2-minute time frame, give me both code words, we will give you an annual membership for only $500. Okay? Joe, let's spin that wheel. Oh, we got to welcome Susie. Susie just joined, guys. We got to welcome Susie. Susie, newest member of the group. That means we're down to 10 laptops. So everybody welcome Susie. Susie just joined. Andrew Gumbiner. I don't know. Andrew. The clock starts now. I'm going to bet my money that Andrew is not going to text us. I'm going to bet we're going to get a no text from Andrew. Andrew, the clock is ticking. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to send me a text to the number that's on the bottom of the screen, 786-292-1606, and give me both code words. If you get both code words, you can join us for the whole year for just $500. Yeah, Salty Bear goes, shorts on Andrew. Yeah, I'm shorting Andrew right now. Andrew, prove me wrong. Short squeeze us. The whole chat is shorting you right now, Andrew. Squeeze us. Squeeze us, Andrew. He's not gonna. Oh, man. $45 seconds left. Mad Livin says, how are you picking the names for non-members? You would have had to have filled out the registration form, Mad Living. So we sent out there was a registration form to sign up for the giveaway. And whoever signed up, their name is on this wheel that you see. 15 seconds. I knew it. All right. Andrew. Andrew's just like Mullen. Andrew is just like Mullen. All right. Joe, spin it again. Last one, guys. Good luck. Mohammed Tahir. Mohammed Tahir. Mohammed Tahir. Mohammed Tahir. Are you here? I hope Mohammed is here. I hope Mohammed Tahir is here. Where far out there, Mohammed? You have 2 minutes. Mohammed, you have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. Just text us, please. Just please text us. You're from Benzinga, too. I see it. You're from Benzinga. Come on. Mohammed, do me proud, man. Come on. You got this. You got this. Be here. Mohammed Tahir. It's in your name. It's in your name. I know you're here. Come on. 1 minute and 30 seconds to send a text to 786-292-1606. If you can give us both code words, Mohammed, an annual membership is yours for $500. That's it for the entire year. Full access, no restrictions, but you got to text us within a minute and 15 seconds now. The clock is ticking, Mohammed. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen, 786-292-1606. One minute. I feel like Julie just feels bad for me. I don't even see what I just see a comment from Julie. It just says Mike. And I just envision her going, Mike. when I read that. I don't know if you were saying something prior. That was the first one that I saw. That was the first one I saw. I didn't see it. I didn't see anything from before that, but that's how I envisioned you as you're typing my name. That's how I felt. She goes, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I knew. All right, guys, that's it. Mohammed, time is up. I'm sorry. Guys, I tried. I did my best, but congratulations to Susan, the lifetime member, coming through in the clutch, giving us the W. Congrats, Susan. Guys, that wraps it up. That does it for me for the live stream. My goodness, it's 10:30. We've been on here for 2 hours. That wraps things up. If you guys are not interested in the membership, you can sign off the stream. If you are interested, I'll show you the membership real quick. I'll show you the platform rather, just so you guys can see what you would get access to as a member of True Trading Group. So you guys can see what the $1,027 will get you, because this is an all-inclusive membership. So there is Joe and I playing tag again. There is the chat room. That's where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades, answering questions, providing commentary. Use the mobile app so you can see the screen share and get the real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit positions, even if you're not in front of your computer. You're going to get 2 private study groups to speed up our learning curve. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data. TradingView's premium charting software is included. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform for you guys to use. Focus on the hottest stocks during the day. A simulator lets you practice trading with fake money but real-time data. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans. You're going to get dark pool data, unusual options, activity options, flow, short data, all included. A trading journal that tracks your trading for you. A social sentiment scanner that tells you what's being talked about most on social media. And then a stock profile tool that can give you guys downloadable PDF reports that also include how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock. Then you got the watch list from the mods every single day. The mods and I tell you exactly what we're focused on, what stocks we're looking at with entry and exit prices. So you know what to focus on before the day begins. And you got the courses. Courses are a simplified but expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we've got it. You get access to it. There's no upsell for any of those courses. They're all included when you join. Now, guys, listen, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just by joining True Trading Group, but what I could guarantee is if you do join, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group. If you don't make enough winning trades to equal the membership fee of $1027 at least once during your membership, we will give you back double your money. That's $2,054. And I can do that because our refund rate is less than 2.5%, plain and simple. If our refund rate was 12%, I wouldn't be able to do it. We've got a couple of laptops here left, guys. They're our first come, first serve. How do you know you're getting one if you're watching this after it's already aired? If you see a laptop in the checkout cart when you go to ttgoffer.com, that means you're getting one. If you don't, that means we've sold out. Use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops at $1027, checkout, you're good to go. The laptop is free. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You don't have to enter your address. You will get a welcome email when you join. So be on the lookout for it. There's going to be instructions in there how to claim the laptop. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you.